That song, the music behind the song, when you listen to headphones to that song, the violins, and it's not only the violins, it's the keys, the chords. It's so fucking beautiful. I was sitting there thinking, oh Nika, why the fuck did you not just make the third verse about love and about falling for love, a person, a relationship vibe? But it just took me somewhere. Like, I remember there was this song that when I tell you, it was probably right up there with Falling For You. When I was recording, when I was still writing Pink Friday too. And I liked the song so much that every time I would have to play it in headphones to listen to it so I could write, I could not write to it because I loved it too much. I would just keep on playing it over and over and over. It was right up there with Falling For You. Maybe not as wordy, but I can't wait for you guys to hear that song. I'm gonna let you guys hear that song very soon. And some other stuff. But like the ending of Falling For You and the drum even like just, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Why is music so powerful? Why can music transport a person anywhere they want to be? Sometimes even to places they didn't want to go to. Anyway, so how was I doing as a DJ? I find that I did very good as the DJ of today of Gag City Radio. Thank you very much. You know what I want to say, guys? Here's what I want you to hear. I want you to hear me say this. I want you to know that all is well. Yo, yeah, did y'all ever see this video of these people? Like, I guess like this guy was fighting some guy or whatever, or I don't know if he was getting jumped or something. I don't know, but then another person came over there to try to help. And he kept on, and he was like, nobody couldn't tell him he wasn't hitting something, but like, cause he was punching with all his might, and he wasn't hitting nothing. And who saw it? That part. And it was so funny. He came over there thinking he was about to be the hero of the night, yeah. And punching away, and they punch a motherfucking thing, bitch. But, so let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. It's okay. You know, it's everybody's gonna be okay, okay? Um, because if y'all only okay, now you guys are very nosy. That's the truth. And and y'all are also always trying to be in my grown business. And you know, sometimes a person is fishing for a story to do a story, and you know, everybody's on cock paws waiting. And I'll see it and give it a couple weeks. And then so, you know, when I see it afterwards, um, it's going according to plan. My plan. Um, I mean, why don't we start talking about all of the amazing accolades and blessings? Surely that will make its rounds, right? Okay, Barb's. So tell me all of the records I broke in the last year, please, so that we can make sure that we get this. Oh, thank you, Jordan. The best, highest grossing female rap tour. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ashley Mirage. Uh, Super Freaky Girl debuted at #1. Oh, thank you, Ashley Mirage. Iva Sophia, highest album sales. Thank you. So imagine selling 375,000 units on the same day as another rapper as well, right? And remember that at the time, we wasn't able to count all the streams that were being stolen. Oh, thank you, Blake Barb. First female to have 100 hits on the Hot 100. Um, oh, thank you, I am royalty. Oh, thank you, Jaleel. You said it was Christmas season. Right. Oh no, boo. You got to get blocked. We've seen in real time how certain people have to have new Nicki Minaj content to buy ads off of. And so No, we're just fine. Actually, thank you. Everyone, I want you to know some people bankrupt because of y'all, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know the Barbs had so much, you know. So 425,000 in the first week was done by Lauryn Hill, who by then was also a part of the iconic The Fugees. How many years went by? I'm not sure. And then 375,000. 375,000 in the first week. That girl's name was Onika. Now, now, thank you, Barbs. Congratulations. So we are second in line only to Miss Lauryn Hill in first week sales for a female rapper of all time on planet Earth. And then broke another Lauryn Hill record 25 years later with this album Pink Friday 2 when Super Freaky Girl debuted #1 without a music video. After that, now see how all over town people have been making up stories because, you know, that's how you know when they've been paid to put these stories up. Because they take bits and pieces here and bits and pieces there, and they have to put it up. So let's see if they'll put any of these things up. So, yes. Who can tell me what other album I've ever released had a song debut at #1 on the Hot 100? Exactly. Thank you, God. Thank you for telling them that. Because they was loud, wrong and strong. The Hot 100 and the top 200 are different, guys, okay? So what is the answer again? Good. Thank you, S. Davidson. Thank you, Lee So Pretty Like. Thank you, T Money 1256. Thank you, Karen Ave. Now, this tour. This tour is what? What number is this tour as ranked amongst all tours headlined by a female rapper? What number is this tour? Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, little Jake. Thank you, Moon Tanika. Thank you, Starstruck Minaj. Thank you, Anika Love. Thank you, Foggy. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, T. Keith. One, one. Nope, you gonna have to go and get your own stuff and get your own videos to run ads on. Ain't gonna have mine, shit. Always say when somebody's saying like talking anything like reckless, be like, oh, does Nicki follow you? Did she block you? Not on Instagram, I mean on Twitter. Um, they don't want you to know that. So guess what? Guess who didn't lie? Me. And now it is today's day 3 of the Kikis, or is day 4? Are we 3 kikiing or 4? 3? 4? 4? Okay. So that, remember I told you, Barbs, that it's a bunch of kikis for the next 7 days, right? Okay. Now, well, today's kiki, I mean, it's clear as day. It's just one more key. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are coming undone right before your eyes. You gotta watch. You gotta check. Take care of your fellow brethren. Check on them. Um, Overheard that pussy in them toes. What the? Just imagine what type of what was saying say that? That pussy in them toes. Who would say that about their loving wife? So guys, am I wearing coochie jewelry? Why would you even want to know that?
Please let me know. And how does that help your life in any motherfucking way? To know that. Hmm? Somebody said, I can't. Um, Moms, I'm not answering no questions, okay? Okay. This ain't no motherfucking press conference. Uh, you ain't the motherfucking news people. So, leave me alone. Okay? This be discussion of numbers, child. Discuss those numbers and numbers all only. Okay? And the thing is, there's a deeper rooted thing, you know, with people sometimes I think. Like, if you can't be your true self, it's it's difficult. Logan Miller 711 says, have you ever braided your cooch? Wow, what a nice, beautiful question to ask a lady. Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you so much, Logan, for breaking the ice by asking a very non personal question. You know? Thank you. What a nice way to cause us to bond. You know what I mean, Logan? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Ira Sophia said, to be honest, it's my first time here on the stream, and it took a lot to come on here, like a lot of effort making an account, and so I'm just wondering what, babe, and into the rest of it. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is listen to this. Listen to this. Onika Tanya, Mirage Patty, right? Is one of the biggest, bestest, most powerful queens in all the universe, right? And one day, as she was growing up, she realized that if she focused all her energy on something, and that she would really
And she focused all her energy on something, and she really, 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 really focused and said something in the midst of that energy that it would happen. She promised herself she would never use the energy for bad. And she decided to simply go wherever the wind wanted her in order to save someone somewhere. And so she traveled on and on and on. And one day, there she saw him, this ugly boy. And she thought to herself, what an ugly young boy. I mean, they were about the same age, but she saw the ugliness growing inside of him. And she began to say, ugly boy, ugly boy. I see it. I can see your ugliness. Ugly boy, get out of here. And he said, who goes there? And she said, I do. And she said, and he said, well, don't go there. And she said, stop me. And he began taking out his ugly arrows out of his ugly belt. And as he began to aim his arrows, all of the arrows turned right back around on him. And it spelled out ugly boy. Nicki, show me your tits. Somebody said, Nicki, Nicki has a vivid imagination. No, it's because every day I come over here with a bag of fuckery. When I come over here with ya, Bella. Anyway, so there once was a there once was a fairy tale person. Her name was her name was her name was Pink Friday. And Pink Friday was a very ordinary girl. She she would deliver newspapers up and down the block, and she would sometimes even um, she would sometimes even, you know, play sports. And then one day, she woke up in the middle of the night. She realized there was nobody in the house. She ran downstairs. She looked to her left, she looked to her right. She could see nobody except for a magic pumpkin. It was a pumpkin with wheels and a driver and a horse. And the horse said, "Get in." And Pink Friday said, "Well, are you sure?" And the horse said, "Yes, everybody's gone. Can't you see that?" So she trolloped and trolloped and trolloped along. And soon as daybreak, she got to this huge pink, pink, pink castle. And she turned back and the horse was gone. And the pink castle just stood there. And it said, "Pink Friday, come on in, come on in, come on in." And she thought she could hear things, people in the castle. So she walked further and further up the driveway, up into the thing. What's that thing called where they used to be drinking lemonade? The balcony, the porch. And then when she got to the porch, there was two doors. On the first door, it said, "Come in this door if you are Pink Friday." And on the second door, it said, "Pink Friday. Don't go inside of any of these doors. Run away from here. Far, far away. And then when you get to the river, do 10 cartwheels, 5 backflips, blink 5 times, clap 4 times, and then I will be there and we'll live happily ever after." And so, Pink Friday, after being really tired and really, really ready just to sit down and go to sleep, guess which door she picked? Yes, she picked door number 2. Do you know why? Well, you see, neither of the doors were really going to lead to where Pink Friday really wanted to go because Pink Friday wasn't with the people who she wanted to go in there with her. So, she would rather make it a big, exciting, rambunctious time. She knew that no matter how beautiful the Pink Palace looked, there would be no true joy there. So you might as well just take as long as possible to get into the door of the Pink Palace. And while you're on your way, do a bunch of crazy shit. And hope and pray that you have some fun. Hope and pray that, I don't know, you don't hurt yourself too bad. Hope and pray that you'll have some fun stories to tell about it one day. Because you've already made it. Pink Friday realized she had already made it to where everybody else was still trying to get to. Well, what should I cook? Okay, so I'm very interested in seeing your takes on the new clothing. So for Pink Friday 2, Pink Friday 2, like 2, I'm interested to see what you guys are gonna think about the clothes. And I'm interested to see what you guys are gonna think about a few of my next announcements that I have to make. Um, and so back to Ugly Boy. Okay. Ugly Boy, Ugly Boy, I said, Ugly Boy, pull your pants down. I mean, and come here. Pull your pants down. I beat him with the ugly stick. I beat his butt with the fucking ugly stick. Shaniqua said, huh? Yeah, bitch. I'm just gonna talk mad. I'm gonna just talk food nonsense down, child, because they need to stop listening to everything I say. I'm gonna just say any old thing now. Yep. But yeah, so with ugly boy, if you know like how you moon somebody and you don't know they don't know you coming and you just run up to them and pull their pants down. Yeah, but don't let this distract you from them numbers, okay? Yeah, the Bob said you pantsed him. Yes, I pantsed him. He didn't have no business worrying about Onikatanya. I pantsed him.
Hello?
Hi, Panston.
Oh, what? I'm
What you
sorry.
want? What do you want?
Well, I mean, you just accepted my request. You just gave me everything I wanted. You know how long I've been waiting to speak to you?
Oh, okay. Well, what city are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Brooklyn. Nah, these bitches can't fuck with me. I'm talking to the queen right now. Yeah.
Brr, brr, let them the fuck know, right? Okay. So, wait a minute. What you had to say?
No shade. Got you pants the ugly boy. And I was actually tuned into to the story. I was like
Oh,
laying
you
down.
was
I'm
listening to
like,
my story? Okay, because I was
yeah,
kind of, that was a kind of like a crazy story. It really
I
didn't
know.
have
But
no.
I was there. I was there. Trust.
Okay. So,
I
how
love
can I
you.
help? I love you too. How can I help you? This is Onika Time Mirage for Gag City Customer Service.
Well,
Have you
I
ever
mean,
wanted to punch an ugly boy in their head, like when they turned their
yes, and
head?
every time I wanted to, I didn't did so. That's the
Yes.
problem.
Ooh, Chanel, and Chachitaya. Who
Hi.
said that?
I
Who's
love
Chanel?
you.
Hi guys, hi girls. Okay, it's Miss Lady number two. Chime in for 2 seconds. Where you calling from?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay, what's your name?
Chanel.
Okay, Chanel, have you ever just wanted to go upside like an ugly boy head, like get right behind his ass and punch him right in his
Yes.
fuck?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. And what should a person do when they want to do that?
See, I don't want to do it.
That's right. Okay, so all right, so Kachitaya, let me hear what you got to say, boo. Kachitaya, now, Kash, yeah, the Barb, mute yourself. Number one, mute.
Sorry.
Number two, mute, and number three, unmute. Lady three, are you there? Kachi, Tayana, Kachitayana. Catchy tight. Okay. Let me try to get someone else. Um. Okay. Let me see if this person is gonna work right here. Ayanaya ki aya. Ayana
I'm
Kaya.
here. I'm
Hi.
here.
Okay. Yes. How? What is your name and what city are you from?
um, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm talking to Nikki. I'm talking to Nikki. Oh, my name is Ayana Ikea, and I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay. Well, I don't think I should ask you this because are you over the age of 21?
Yes. Well, no, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old.
Okay. Have you ever just been like, have you ever seen like a boy that's real ugly and you just wanted to punch him in the back of his head?
All the time, Nikki. All the time.
Hmm. So, what do you think we should start doing in these situations? As people like us.
Who? Well, then we want to do that. Just do it.
Ooh, okay.
Just do it. Ain't nobody. They can't say nothing to us, especially you.
Okay. All right, fine. Okay, mute yourself for a second.
Okay.
Now, number one, sir. Now you tell me. I want to have you tell me what should we do in this situation when when it's a boy that's ugly and we want to punch him in the back of his ugly head.
Okay. What I would do personally, I would take my beat 'em stick, wrap it in barbed wire, emphasis on barb, and beat the living shit out of him until I see pink. Period. Mwah.
Oh, well, that's a little bit violent, I would say, babe.
Well,
Okay.
that's how we get down over here in the Gag City trenches. You ain't know?
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I don't want to have to hire no gag city officers. You okay? Because just because I don't want to have to punch none of the officers that ain't paid if
Okay.
they trying to rough up my
Listen.
residence. Okay.
Okay. I get it. I'm sorry.
So
Well,
what we can do, but what about if we jump the person?
well, same thing. Until we see pink. Period. We're here.
Oh,
Definitely.
okay.
I'll go jump them and beat
Uh,
them.
Jump them and beat them. Okay.
Yes. And Nikki, wait. Let me say this before. Let me say, it's not
What?
Yah the barf. It's Yay the. It's you actually follow me on Twitter. My name's Dio Mirage on there. Though.
Okay. Yay the Bob. Do you a mirage?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, beautiful. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
crazy because I was.
Are y'all
I was.
going to? I'm not giving out no prizes right now. The prize was
That's
being
fine.
up here. The prize was being up here speaking. I hope I see y'all on
Period.
leg two. Everyone, I
Well,
love you. God bless you.
mwah, I love
Yes,
you.
you will see
You
me.
just made my day. My day. What the
Thank
Say
you,
fuck?
something real
Boo
quick.
Chanel. Thank
Oh,
you, Ayana.
Love you,
I'll see
Nikki.
y'all soon, guys.
All right, love you.
Listen, my fans be doing, huh? They don't play that shit, and I would hope y'all would see it by now. I don't know why y'all don't realize the Bobs, okay? They really let that lie. um, okay, so here's the thing, y'all. Jazzy loves Minaj. Onika call me. For what?
Hey, Onika.
How can I help you?
Hey, I just came on to say I love you. It's about time you recognize me and see me.
Oh, okay. It's about time I recognize you and see you. Okay.
How was your day?
Oh, well, my day was fine. Thank you.
That's good. I'm just glad you finally, saw me because you never see my comments. So I had to clock it and
So
come up
what
here.
comments you be leaving? Let me see. Let it say all of them now so I'll
Every
always know.
time, every time we on trivia, I'm always like, Nikki, do you see me? And you never see me.
So just because you said that and I didn't respond to you, that means I didn't see you.
Cause you no, cause you always respond to everybody who say the same thing. But then me, you always pass my comment, and I know you be seeing me.
But what happened today? What happened to today?
You saw
What
me, and
happened to that? Okay,
and you
mute
know
yourself.
what?
Mute yourself. Thank you. Mute.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Good night. Mama, Ma, Ma. Okay, so this person is not on. This person, Mama, is not on. Um, and who else? Cindy.
Yes.
Hi, Cindy. How are you? What city are you
Hello.
in? Yes.
What? Am I on with Nikki? What's up, Nikki?
This is Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. I don't know nobody named Nikki. May you please mute yourself? Now, Cindy, unmute.
yes, my queen.
What city are you in?
I am from a small town called Kingman, Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. Okay, Cindy, please mute yourself. Virgo 21, yes, ma'am.
Hi, Nikki. What's going on, girl? We love you over here in PA.
Oh, hi, PA. I love
I just
y'all
got my
too.
sneakers. About to put up my video. Trying to win that
Oh,
contest.
oh, boom, bad. Oh, by the way, with the
Yup. Boom, boom,
contest,
boom. I'm ready.
I got two. I'm doing two other gifts, two other prizes with more for more people. And these prizes are going to be pretty amazing. They're gonna have to do with being around me. And yeah, and that's all I'll say about that. Okay, Virgo
Well, thank
21.
you for everything that you do. You give your fans what we need, and we appreciate you, girl. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. I love you, Virgo 21.
Woo woo.
Okay, now, who can answer this question? I'm looking at a bag in my room. What color is it?
Pink.
Excuse me, the panel of people have to answer. Okay, all the panel unmute. Unmute panel. Okay, Cindy, you say you say your color. I'm not saying if it's correct or wrong. Just say your color, please. Thank you.
Pink.
Okay, who is the next person? Jazzy or Virgo? Ja, Vir, ja, Vir, ja, Vir. Oh my, y'all about to get this girl a win by default, child. Wait, Jazzy?
You hear me now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
All my
Okay, I
Okay,
hundreds
couldn't
blue.
unmute
Jazzy.
because you had muted
Yes,
me.
I had muted you. My bad. Yikes. Oops. Jazzy, what color did you say, please?
I said black.
Thank you. Virgo?
I said blue. I like all my hundreds blue.
Okay, so Cindy said pink, Jazzy said black, Virgo said blue. All three of you are wrong. Let's begin again. The first person to buzz in will be. It's the same bag. Jazzy, what color is it?
Green.
Red.
Who said what?
Green.
Virgo, you said
I had said
green. And who said red?
Me, I said red.
And Jazzy, you?
I said green at first.
Do you want to keep it as green or do you want to change it?
I'll change to white.
All three of you are wrong. Okay, mute, mute. Okay, now the first person to get it will have a Gas City upgrade or $200 United States money. Okay. So far, all the colors you said were wrong. What is the color bag I'm looking at in my room?
Yellow.
Virgo, what did you say?
I said yellow.
Okay, Jazzy, what did you say?
I had said yellow.
Oh, Cindy, what did you say?
I said black.
Cindy, black was already said. That's why you have to pay attention, right?
Yep.
So a you repeated a color. Don't ever repeat a color unless you're saying it at the same times. All of you are still wrong. What color is the bag?
Brown.
Tan.
Purple.
Okay, so Jazzy said brown, Virgo said tan, and Cindy said purple. You're all incorrect. What's the color?
White.
Off white.
It's white.
Virgo, you said white?
I did.
I could have sworn white was already said. Next, Cindy, Jazzy.
That's it.
Off
Is it beige,
white.
like a nude color?
I Cindy, you said nude?
Yes.
No, Jazzy.
What if it's multicolored? What if it has many colors?
Well, if it was multicolor, I would say what colors. Next, mute. What is the color of the bag?
Silver. Silver.
Who said that?
I did. Virgo.
Winner, winner,
Yes! You
winner.
kidding me? I won?
You are the winner.
This is the best night ever.
Okay, so at Celebs Love Nikki and let him know if you want a Gag City Lounge upgrade for any leg two tour, or if you want $250 cash. Goodbye and good night. Well, well, well. All the cheating that y'all was doing ain't work, huh, Bobs? The cheating y'all was doing ain't work, huh, Bobs? Anyway, so back to Ugly Boy. Now, Ugly Boy, he used to like being around a lot of other ugly boys. Yes, they was. He could be Nate. The fact that the fact that y'all really gonna make this into like a serious and really be going doing the same thing they be doing every day, making up whole story. Uh, yeah. So now, first of all, I'm gonna go to a commercial break. Okay. When I come back, I'm going to beat Ugly Boy with a paddle and his balls. Why would somebody? Why would somebody say that's so kinky? Yo, y'all cannot ever be serious. What? That hurt my balls just hearing that. What? You know something? So guys, listen. Let's get through our music. And when I come back, I'm gonna do panels. I want to talk to everyone today. Okay? Should I go on spaces after this next break? After I give away some. stuff here.
Chitachi, why would your pussy be shook a little bit to go on spaces? What do you mean? Okay, have fun. Right, Cam X. I'm going to. Which over here is cool because you can put music. Fenty, Yanvid, Reggie, Reg said, oh, they was fucking? Yeah. Ugly boy and cute boy.
Thought they was, thought they was on a Lilo. And then, Faye Jolene, don't say if they're a cute boy. Don't worry about it, okay? Um, you know what? I'm not about to say the stories if y'all gonna have to keep on saying is it who this is this because we're not doing that, okay? Y'all can't never just hear a fucking anything and just shut up, huh? Always got is it yeah. Oh, Chad, they know how to get on my motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to the commercial break, and then if I come back, I will do more of the panels. I want to do the panels because you already know what's gonna happen when we go and get our daytime game show. The people who were here first are getting first dibs. Before it gets opened up to the public, it's being opened up to my bestest of best, most loyal of friends, most cutest of Pooh Bears. Okay, let's play some music for a second, guys, okay? Until everybody, let's go. Let's get up in here. Tell them I said I love them. Lie if you have to. All right, let's go.
Hey, guys. So, back to the story. Ugly boy and ugly boy number two. Okay. Now, they were both into it, and they brought into this nonsense ugly girl one and ugly girl two. And so, ugly boy one has to go and do his nonsense because ugly boy two did his nonsense with ugly girl two. And meanwhile the queen sits back and laughs.
Because one thing is for certain, after it's all said and done, boy number one and two are still going to be ugly, and girl number one and two are gonna be even uglier. Okay. And, and you know, it's like, man, just because ugly boy and ugly boy want an ugly boy too, just because you think that you're, okay out there, you don't wanna go and like fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's best to just take your ugly ass the fuck to bed. But no, you out here with your ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, meanwhile, neither of y'all ugly asses is gaining anything out of this. And in terms of the ugly girl one, and ugly girl two, well, they been learned that, you know what I'm saying? So who here? Who here is really gaining something out of this? It's one thing to make a fool out of yourself. It's another thing to make an ugly ass fool out yourself. Okay? See, that's why here in Gag City, we don't allow y'all in. We be minding our business, being pretty, and we be, having fun, laughing. Yeah. And so, what is the takeaway from this? The takeaway is the takeaway is that sometimes you don't even know it, but a motherfucker might be falling in
love. And next thing you know, you gotta beat them. Both of you. You know. And then they gonna watch you like a hawk now. And they gonna do some weird things that they wouldn't have normally did. But they let their emotions hit the patter. And instead now of them taking their rightful places in society, they sitting here running around behind UG 1 and UG 2. Now, why? Ask ourselves, why is this happening? Well, you see, why it's happening, Barbs, is that if I tell a motherfucker to eat my toe after, lick my toe, after I put it into the sandy beaches of the Mediterranean Sea and then shoved it up their ass, if I told a hoe to do that, guess what they gonna do? You know why? These hoes, they want it so bad. Honey, child. They can't, even though they are gonna be without it, they can't see themselves now being without it. So, honey, child, if they gotta bust that pussy open all around the world, and back up and forth and down and around the universe, Jupiter, Mexico, Mercury, um, everywhere. Okay, Venus, the iCloud, uh, 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 um, England, North Dakota, Pluto. That's what they willing to do. Neptune. So, Ugg Boy 1 and Ugg Boy 2, they know they forever gonna have a willing participant because our girls are so desperate for this thing. They so desperate. If a mother tell them to go and catch a wild tuna, skin it and eat it, they would do it. You understand what I'm saying? They would teach themselves that very day how to hunt, fish, swim, kill, eat, cook, every motherfucking thing. You see, because they want it so bad they can taste it. And when you taste it, you want it again. But honey child, they ain't finna taste no more. Beat 'em. Okay? Beat 'em. You gotta beat 'em. You gotta beat 'em. Okay?
That's why you got these two ugly boys making whole fools out theyself. 'Cause they know there'll always be desperation oozing out of the pores of these very ugly hoes. Fucking naggers. They nag everybody. Enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sick and tired of these naggers nagging me every day. You feel me? That's what the fuck I care about. Nothing. 'Cause I've seen it. Beat them naggers so bad, they never nag nobody again. Um, okay. Hello? Uh,
Hi.
Punky B?
Yes, Funky B Diva.
Okay, please mute for a second, please, ma'am. Chinky 1980, who was this?
What's up, Nicki?
What city you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, but I live in Connecticut.
Okay, Chinky, please mute yourself. La femme?
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, what's your name and what city you calling from?
I'm Nikki. I'm from Barbados, but I live in New Jersey now.
Okay, so here's the game we're gonna play today, okay? I will start the first line of the story. The book is called Naggers, okay? And basically, the moral of the book is about how a bunch of women got together because we were sick and tired of these ugly ass naggers because they nag people all day, okay? So, we will start from Punky B. I will say the first line, and then you have to keep the story going, and then the next person, and then the next person. Okay, I'm ready to start. Once upon a time, there were a bunch of ugly, very ugly, and very annoying and irritating naggers. One day, they went to the supermarket and they realized there was no milk or no bread. So they proceeded to, Punky,
Eat the crumbs off the ground
okay, so they proceeded to eat the crumbs off the ground, and what else?
and became
Anything?
and just with no hair on their head,
Uh,
bugging like some
what?
mosquitoes,
So
nagging,
how did their hair come off their head?
being in other people's business and not taking care of their own.
Okay, okay. So they was boiled, eating the crumbs, and then what happened was they turned around and Chinky next. They turned around, and to their surprise, they saw Chinky.
I'm trying to unmute, Nick. Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying right now. I'm so sorry. But run that back one more time.
I said, we're making up a story as we go along.
It was about these naggers. They went to the supermarket to get milk and bread. Then they realized they didn't have no hair and they started eating the crumbs. And then all of a sudden they heard a sound. They turned around and you have to tell us what did they see when they turned around?
They seen a big bad wolf. That's what they see.
Mm.
That's exactly
Oh,
what they
tell
see.
us what the wolf said or did, and tell us what the nagger said or did.
Oh my God. Nikki, you got me in a trance right now. I'm fucked up. This shit is crazy.
Okay, well, mute yourself. Let me mute you, Chinky, okay? Okay, La Femme, what they heard a sound, and when they looked up, bald headed eating crumbs, what did they see?
So after they saw the big bad wolf,
Hmm.
they didn't know what to do. So they just started trying to copy every single thing, every single feature from the so-called big bad wolf.
Oh,
But it didn't
okay.
really work in their favor because they didn't
Oh,
have the attributes or the
oh,
talents of the big bad wolf.
oh, okay, okay, okay. So, what did the naggers do? Did the naggers try to negotiate with the wolf, or did they start crying and begging for their safety, or what did they do?
So one of the naggers tried to make friends and play nice with the wolf, right?
Hmm.
And they
Uh-huh.
thought that if they could talk real nice to the wolf and act like they were their friends, that the wolf would eventually dust them some more crumbs.
Oh, okay.
So then the big bad wolf, smarter than the average bear, realized, I see the play and shut it down immediately, but did it silently. Didn't say
Oh,
too much. They
so
just stayed
he's.
low behind the scenes doing what they had to do.
Oh, did they ever get any milk and bread?
They tried to. They tried to get some milk and bread because some of the fans of the big bad wolf, they didn't peep the play at first.
Oh,
So they got a little bit of crumbs, but then, unfortunately for them, it didn't last too long.
okay. Okay, well, mute for a second. Oh, Punky P. Wait, Punky D B. Punky B. So all of a sudden, right, there was a loud sound. And then the big bad wolf and the naggers looked up into the sky, and what did they see?
Haters.
How did the haters look?
Like a bald head scallywag.
Ooh, okay. Okay, then. Well, all right. Well, guys, that was a lovely story. Um, hope to do it again next time. Everyone, goodbye and good night because I don't know what that story was, child. Because the Bobs, I don't know where's y'all minds at right now. The story was a nice little innocent nursery rhyme, okay? And the Bobs, well, there you have it. You know? Wait, someone said, hi, I'm Nada Boss 86. Okay, leak, the leak. Okay. Who else?
Okay, who else is here? Okay, did I speak to Ayo Sean?
This actually our first. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is our first time speaking, actually.
Oh, would you like a biscuit?
No, I don't really eat biscuits. You know what I would like actually from you?
Did I ask you?
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I'll let you speak.
Oh, thank you, sir. That was very kind of you. Now, please mute yourself, sir. Now, Micah Valley.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Hello. I'm about to start telling a story, okay?
All right. I'm here.
Everybody down the list has to tell one sentence that continues the story.
Okay.
It will
Imagination.
s- it will start with you, Michael, and then it will go to Sean, and then it will go to the leak, Minaj. Okay,
Oh, Sean.
you don't see him?
No, I only see him and me.
Oh, Micah. Oh, well, I guess the leak is off. Let me see.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. So Cayman Mirage will wait. We will start with Michael. Everyone, I don't want you to do more than one sentence and get to the point and then mute yourself. Okay, once upon a time there lived a boy. He was very, very stupid. In fact, his friends called him stupid. One day, Stupid was walking down the block and he tripped and stumbled over something. He looked down and he realized it was Machiavelli.
He looked down and he realized that it was his own shoelace because he couldn't tie his because he was stupid.
And then what happened?
So everyone on the block laughed at him.
Okay, so everyone on the block laughed at him. But there was this one boy. He was even more stupid than stupid. And Stupid 2 pointed at Stupid 1 and said, Sean,
Up, stupid one. I can help you tie your shoe. So as stupid number two tried to help stupid number one, he didn't realize that he was tying the shoelaces together. So as stupid number one got up and tried to walk off, he ended up stumbling again.
oh. And when he stumbled again, this ugly girl, came up to him, punched him in the back of his head, and she screamed, Came in Mirage.
And she screamed, "Get up on your good foot."